Hey YouTube, what is up? Fireface Backhouse here to bring you another live reaction to Fairy Tail Chapter 490, Fairy Tail Zero. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. We left off with Elaine using the Zero, the one universe world magic and everything when she's fighting off against Acnologia and everything. So yeah. Okay. On that day, Fiore was engulfed by light. What finally emerged beyond that gleaming light was... oh, what was it? And like you see it, it's basically just like that continent, or just like whatever Fiore is. It looked like a pretty wide area to me, and the light was going all the way up into the sky and everything. It's just the manga stream cover page here. What's next? Page 3. Ooh, a nice colored in picture of Elaine. I wonder if we're going to find out more about Elaine. Another colored picture of the, what's her name? Can't think of her name, but she has like the time magic. Please don't go, Zera. You can't. Don't leave me alone. But you're not alone now, are you? No! I just want to be together with you forever, Zera. Or Zera, however you pronounce your name. Okay, the meeting and parting of Mavis and Zera. This is a memory of origins from 100 years past. Oh, wait, is it called Fairy Tail Zero? Because they're gonna fill in more stuff from when it first happened? I really hope they don't go back in time. And like, just... Mavis, do you know where fairies live? Within my heart. Then what about me? This isn't goodbye. Oh, is Zera gonna come back? So we got Mavis waking up on the ground. Kana, where are you? My body still won't move the way I want it to. Kana! And then she snaps her fingers. Oh. Okay, she just put on a wardrobe. That looks pretty nice. Alright, at least I'm able to use magic, although these clothes are merely an illusion. Oh, everyone in the guild is gone? No one's here. The guild is completely empty. The whole area was enveloped by a brilliant light just now. What exactly was that? And then she turns her eye with an exclamation point. Oh my god. Did she like make everybody go back in time or something? No! We got the Fairy Tail Guild crest, and Zeref is sitting right in front of it on a chair. I think he's wearing different clothes than he was when he fought Natsu in like last chapter when he was like, Elaine, not this magic. Zeref, Mavis. What happened to everyone? You couldn't have. No, this wasn't my handiwork. To be honest with you, this entire situation has me rather perplexed as well. What business do you have here? What business do you have being alive? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right, because they kissed. And his dark magic was so strong that it even killed her. Even though I think they're not immortal, but... Ooh, wait. What the hell just happened? Better yet, where the hell are we? You're right on top of me, actually. Lucy, happy. Nonsense on top of Lucy grabbing her boobs. Last thing I remember, we were struck by August magic. Feel free to stop groping me. Ah, that big explosion. Yeah, I negated it to some extent. Good thing it was heat type magic. Oh, so you negated it, huh? Feel free to stop mounting me. Oh, yeah, that's because you're the one that wants to mount him. Hey, Lucy? I guess the question now is, why and how did we end up in a place like this? I can't get a whiff of either Mest's or Brandish's scent. Not to mention, I can't feel August's presence at all. Now, I wonder if, like, she just made the land go back in time and not everybody. Or maybe she erased everybody from history. What exactly transpired during all that chaos? And there's a snake? Right as I saw the whole... Oh, Gray and Urza. Right as I saw the whole sky lighten up, just like that, the landscape completely changed. Or could it be we were teleported somewhere? Gray-sama! Oh, maybe she teleported certain people back in time. And not everybody? It's no use. Juvia wasn't able to locate Wendy or Charlie. Or Charla. At least I think that's how you say it. I've always pronounced it wrong. Sorry about that. I'll go searching for them this time. Look after Urza for me. Yes! Load fucking page. Okay. Gray! Juvia! Urza! What should we do? It seems we've been separated. What about their scents? Nothing. Oh, we see a beach with a crab. Okay, so I think Elaine teleported everyone to different places, maybe? And changed the landscape? Where exactly are we? Outside? How did we get outdoors all of a sudden? More importantly, where the hell is this? What's going on? A lot of our guildmates aren't here. What about the first? Has anyone seen her? Oh yeah, that's right, because Kana just freed her and everything, and then she got teleported there. What the hell? This can't be right. Whatever, just work your magic and calculate our current location. Mary Jane and her sister, eh? Why are you all here? Lisana, that's her name. Mira, Lisana, weren't the two of you up north? The sky started shining and all of a sudden, same thing happened to us. It's the enemy. There's a huge army right nearby. They're heading straight for us, Master. Oh, so she teleported everyone to in front of where that big army was, and then put Zera in the guild to get Fairy Heart. Oh, that's what's his name, the sharpshooter guy. Prepare for battle. Fiore's geography, it's completely different. You'll be alright now. I've shrunk your wound to a neglectable size. What did you do, August? This was not my doing. So I wonder if she just maybe transformed the land back in time and everything. Maybe to like the point where like Fairy Tale is just starting. It's Elaine's composition magic. Composition magic? She enchanted the entire nation with her magic and changed its very shape. I can't believe it. And as a result, the people of Fiore were rearranged atop this newly modified geography randomly at that. What could she possibly stand to gain by? These were the side effects of her effort to rearrange a particular person to a particular place. In all likelihood, her aim was to send His Majesty as close to Fairyheart as possible and Acnologia somewhere far in the distance. In other words, her aim is to bring this war to an abrupt end. Yeah, so like I speculated, she changed the landscape and everything, probably put it back in time. Or something like that. And then we go to Fairy Tale after Brandish and August are talking. So you're saying that all of the people within the kingdom were split up and sent randomly to various places? Of course, the same goes for my allies as well. And that's not all. The overall landscape of Fiore has grown smaller. What? I'd estimate about 1/20th of its former size, perhaps less? Yeah, so it basically what I'm getting from that is she did send the land back in time and it was probably smaller back then, or because Brandish has that shrinking magic. For the sake of increasing the encounter rate between Fairy Tale and the Alvarez army, correct. I'd wager that's her aim. In her own way, Elaine is trying to end this war while it's still in the early stages. And Zera just steps right in front of Mavis. And thanks to her efforts, here I stand, and that which I seek, Fairyheart, is right before my very eyes. And what? It may have been my first attempt at using this magic, but it appears the end results were quite favorable. Where the fuck is she? So that was her first time using it? What? At the very least, His Majesty is now on Fairy Tale's doorstep, and Acnologia is probably floating around in the ocean somewhere right about now. Now then, in truth, not even I know where I ended up, but this is quite the place you have here. Having said all that, where is this? She ended up in the kingdom! What? Just who are you? Oh, and she's sitting right on the throne. What finally emerged beyond that gleaming light was a warped and distorted Fiore kingdom. Look at this! Various people and buildings were scattered across the land. It was as if we had lost our way in a completely different world. Cardia Cathedral and Mercurius? Were they always this close together? Buildings that were formerly in complete different towns are now in the same place? Damn! Just what was it that awaited us in this strange land? Hope or despair? Ooh. So what happened to the buildings that did... It's Gajeel! He didn't die! Cough hack. Where the hell am I? Last I checked, I was dead. Huh? So, what are you supposed to be? A fellow resident of hell? Huh? Who the hell are you? Yeah, what is this? This person's just like appearing out of fog or something like that? I am Zera. Oh, he gets to see Zera! On the battlefield, which had been reduced to utter chaos, suddenly a light which illuminates the way forward. One of the fairies of origin. Yo, to be continued in chapter 491, Mother and Child. That was a pretty good chapter. Found out that Elaine's magic basically shrunk the land of Fiore down to like 1/20th of a size based on Zera's calculations, and warped everybody around and the buildings. We basically had every one of the guild members on like a beach near where the army was. We had Gray, Urza, and Juvia in a certain place with themselves. And then we had Wendy and Charla in a different place. We had Natsu and Lucy basically right outside the cathedral and the palace of Fiore. And they were basically right next to each other. And we had Zeref and Mavis, together in the guild and everything. And then at the end, we find out that Gajeel is still alive, and then Zera, or Zera, however you want to pronounce it, I think it's Zera. Yeah, Zera ends up forming in like some light or like some mist or everything. And then she says she's Zera, one of the fairies of origin, and that's the end of the chapter. But yeah, pretty good chapter in my mind. I particularly like Fairy Tail a little bit. I really wish that the anime was still going, but hopefully, just like Bleach, once Hero gets so far into the series and everything, they'll start up the anime again and everything. But yeah. Like, dislike this video, comment down in the comment section below on why you liked or disliked this video. Also comment down below on what you thought about this chapter of Fairy Tail. Do you agree with me in what I was saying during my live reaction, how Elaine's magic, basically she teleported the land of Fiore back in time, as well as teleporting everyone else to different locations and everything? Or basically, she was able to change the land's structure and everything to the size and transport everything, like maybe like a teleportation magic where she can change the size of land mass and everything, and then move buildings and people around at will. She did say it was her first time using it, so maybe we'll get more of an explanation on that. You know, we gotta see Zera again. And she was one of the fairies of origin. So fairies do exist. Maybe when, you know, or maybe this is just like an illusion from Mavis, but I don't think so because it looks like she's wearing different clothes than she was in the Fairy Tail Zero stuff. And she's gonna... Yeah, on the battlefield which has been reduced to utter chaos, suddenly a light which illuminates the way forward. You know, and next chapter is going to be mother and child, so do you guys think maybe next chapter we'll find out if Elaine and Urza are mother and daughter and everything? And yeah, but that does this for me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful and safe day no matter what you guys decide to do. Do not text and drive, it's very dangerous. Just pull over to the side of the road if you need to text somebody that badly. Subscribe so you can see all my videos when they come out and everything. And you know, subscribe if you like my videos. But yeah, this is Firefist Backhoe signing out, and until next time everyone, have a very wonderful and safe day.